Alright, welcome back to my channel, Baseball Talk with Nick Morgan. Major League Baseball's 2021 opening day is right around the corner. Meaningful games of baseball are almost here, and it's a very exciting time for baseball fans all over. Now, of course, as we start the season, there are a lot of teams to watch out for, but more specifically, breakout players. These can be young kids who have entered the league over the course of the past few seasons, veterans, or just everyday guys who might sneak under your radar, but nonetheless, we have some huge names going after that Most Valuable Player award. Here in 2021, there are some great candidates early on to win the Most Valuable Player award, the MVP, and that's what we're going to go ahead and discuss here in today's video. I'm giving you guys my favorite picks to go ahead and win the NL MVP award following the first full 162 game season since 2019. If you guys are ready for this one, don't forget to drop a like down below, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Without further ado, let's get into it. My top 5 favorite picks for NL MVP. Kicking off my list here at number 5 is first baseman of the Atlanta Braves, Freddy Freeman. Freeman won the NL MVP honors last season after putting up incredible numbers at the plate, a .341 batting average, .462 on base, .640 slugging, and a 1.102 OPS. Freddy Freeman has been a huge part of the Atlanta Braves organization, and this is a franchise looking to go very far in the upcoming year. Now, of course, they are tasked with facing a lot of competitive NL East teams going into the season. We have the Mets, Nationals, and Phillies, who are all going to be heavy competitors. The Miami Marlins shocked us in 2020. Maybe they can do it again here in 2021. Nonetheless, the Atlanta Braves are really going to need players to step up to the plate and do exceedingly well if they want to make it to the postseason, especially if they want to win the division. And Freddie Freeman, who's been around since 2010 when he made his Major League Baseball debut, who finished second in Rookie of the Year voting in 2011, is such a great guy to have a part of any given team. He was an all-star 4 times throughout his career thus far, in 2013 and 2014, as well as the 2018 and 2019 seasons. He won the Gold Glove Award back in 2018 and was awarded the Silver Slugger in both the 2019 and 2020 seasons. I mean, Freddie Freeman has it all. He's got a great glove over at first base defensively. He can obviously swing the bat, a huge left-handed hitter who can hit for high average and power. Freddie Freeman's finished atop the NL MVP voting many times before in his career. He finally won it in 2020, and some may say he put up monstrous numbers with only a 60-game season. Again, .341 batting average, .462 on base, .640 slugging, 1.102 OPS. That's a terrific stat line. Over the course of a 162-game season, who knows what would have happened to those numbers if they stayed pretty consistent or they dropped a little bit over time with 102 extra games played. Nonetheless, he's a very consistent guy. He's going to be on the field quite a lot. Did not miss a single game in 2018 or 2020. In 2019, he missed 4 games, playing a total of 158 of 162 in the schedule. In 11 seasons of Major League Baseball service, he's a career .295 hitter, .383 on base, .509 slugging, .892 OPS. He is a high caliber player, the best first baseman in baseball, a top 10 player in the entire game right now, and especially a crucial piece for the Braves heading into the season because he is going to help them win in high leverage situations. He's a veteran with a lot of talent and can go ahead and lock up this NL MVP. But with the competition he has both in the division and in the rest of the league, it's going to be tough. But Freddie Freeman is a great player, definitely capable of winning the NL MVP. And if he's having a lot of success in game like he's used to, the Atlanta Braves should be thriving as well with the help of Freeman and a lot of his other teammates. On the subject of teammates, number 4 on my list here for favorites to win the NL MVP in 2021 is Atlanta Braves outfielder Ronald Acuna Jr. Acuna Jr., for those of you who are unfamiliar, is a walking highlight reel when it comes to Major League Baseball. This kid can do it all. He's been in the league since 2018, won Rookie of the Year that season, a 2-time Silver Slugger in 2019 and 2020. Acuna is a 5-tool player at a very young age. He plays great defense patrolling the outfield. He's got speed on the base paths, can hit for contact, resulting in a high batting average and power, and brings a lot of energy to the Atlanta Braves. Now, 2020 was a bit of a down year for Ronald Acuna Jr. He hit .250 with a .406 on-base percentage, .581 slugging, and .987 OPS. But if we look back to the 2019 season when Acuna finished 5th in MVP voting, he hit .280 with a .365 on base, 518 slugging percentage, and an 883 OPS, good for a 121 OPS plus. This kid can really do it all, and the Atlanta Braves are filled with a lot of really fun players. Freddy Freeman, who is great at what he does. Ronald Acuna Jr., another top player in the game. He's really successful on both sides of the baseball, plays a good game in the outfield, swings the bat, and is exciting to watch every time he steps up to the plate. The Braves are so much better with Ronald Acuna Jr. in their lineup. He's finished top 15 in MVP voting 3 times out of 3 seasons in his career, finishing 12th in 2018 and 2020, 5th in the 2019 season. He's a guy where if he could play to his potential, is easily an NL MVP candidate. Very similar to Freddie Freeman. If this guy is in his A+ form, the Braves are going to be winning a lot of games, and there's going to be a lot of recognition going to the young outfielder. He's going to be in the MVP talks once again, and it was only sooner or later he'd find himself landing on this list. Number 3, one of the faces of Major League Baseball right now, Fernando Tatis Jr. This kid is incredible. We talk about walking highlight reel when it comes to Ronald Acuna Jr. Take a look at San Diego Padres shortstop Fernando Tatis. This kid is great on both sides of the baseball yet again. His defense was exponentially better than it was in his rookie season 2019. He was a below average defender at his position the first year he broke into Major League Baseball. Last year, he was one of the best defensive shortstops out of all 30 Major League Baseball clubs. Tatis can not only play the field, but check out his hitting numbers. A Silver Slugger in 2020, he hit 277 with a 366 on base percentage, 571 slugging, and 937 OPS. His OPS plus ended at 155, well above league average. The shortstop is entering his age 22 season and is going to be in MVP talks for a very long time. He's just a 5-tool player with a lot of energy and excitement that he brings to the table each and every game. Now, he's actually been in MVP talks before, as he was 4th in the conversation in 2020. His first season in Major League Baseball was 2019, where he finished top 3 in NL Rookie of the Year voting. The only question mark for Tatis, because we know how good he is on paper, is what he looks like in a full season. In parts of 2019 and 2020, he has only played 162 games, which is exactly 1 full calendar year of baseball. 2021, assuming he's healthy, will be his first entire season from start to finish, and it's going to be fun to see what this guy can do and accumulate numbers-wise. But nonetheless, he should be in the talks. One of the most exciting players in the game, signed a huge contract extension with the San Diego Padres, a 14-year deal heading into 2021. Padres fans love him, baseball fans love him, and he's easily one of the top faces in Major League Baseball. Tatis, a great defender as of 2020, really steps it up at the plate. He's got some great teammates on the San Diego Padres. This is a team really threatening in 2021. They've got some heavy competition in the National League and in the National League West for that matter. But Fernando Tatis Jr. is going to bring a lot of success to the San Diego organization and should find himself in the MVP conversation again come the end of 2021. I've talked about 2 young players with a lot of talent who could easily be in the NL MVP conversation come the end of 2021, but how about a third? Landing at number 2 on my list here is outfielder for the Washington Nationals, Juan Soto. Now, 2021 will also be his age 22 season, and it can be argued he is the best hitter right now in Major League Baseball. And that is quite a title, because if you guys know some of the big names in Major League Baseball, you know how good they are and what their ceilings look like on paper. Juan Soto in the 2020 season hit 350 with a 490 on base percentage, 695 slugging, and a 1.185 OPS. He led all of Major League Baseball in on base, slugging, and OPS, not to mention a 212 OPS plus. This guy punishes baseballs and is tremendous at the plate. Soto is a corner outfielder for the Washington Nationals, and we talked about it a little earlier on, but this is a team, a part of the NL East, which is extremely competitive. Between the Braves, Mets, Phillies, and Nationals, these 4 teams will be vying for that first place spot and the division title. Juan Soto is a deciding factor for this Nationals team. He's the best hitter in the organization, if not the best in all of Major League Baseball. Defensively, he can get the job done in either left or right field, but you just look at this guy and you know how special he is. He broke into Major League Baseball at 19 years of age in 2018. He's entering 2021 as a career .295 hitter with a .415 on base, .557 slugging, and .972 OPS. His name will be rumbling around for the NL MVP conversation. He's gonna be an all-star. This kid is incredible, and with Acuna Jr., Tatis Jr., and Soto, three guys who were really young, super good, and they're going to be around in Major League Baseball for quite some time. In a similar fashion, they're all going to be in the talks for most valuable player, and that goes without saying. Out of the three, though, I think Juan Soto has the best chances of winning the NL MVP award this season. And finally, my favorite pick to win the 2021 NL MVP goes to outfielder of the Los Angeles Dodgers, Mookie Betts. If this is not a name you are familiar with, you should be. This guy is incredible, and everything he's been able to accomplish since the start of his Major League Baseball career since 2014 is outstanding. If we look at his track record, a two-time World Series champion, an all-star from 2016 to 2019, Betts also won the AL MVP in that 2018 season. He's a Gold Glove Award winner every year since 2016 and has won the Silver Slugger 4 times in 2016, 2018, 2019, and 2020. Mookie Betts is another big name in baseball, a top 2 player in the entire sport, a longtime face of the Boston Red Sox, now a part of the Los Angeles Dodgers. Mookie Betts is a terrific player. Mookie Betts is just on another planet. If you look at his numbers here, a 7-year career, .301 batting average, .373 on base, .522 slugging, .895 OPS, .135 OPS plus. I've already told you all the things he's been able to accomplish so far, and he's entering the 2021 season at only 28 years of age. Mookie, of course, just came off of a 2020 World Series championship title with the Los Angeles Dodgers, and he was seemingly the missing piece for the organization. The Dodgers were in the talks for so long. They made it to the World Series 3 out of 4 years, and they just could not go ahead and finally win it all. All of a sudden, they trade for Mookie Betts from the Boston Red Sox. They ship out Alex Verdugo, also received David Price, who would eventually opt out in 2020. But nonetheless, Mookie Betts just put up some insane numbers with the Dodgers last season. Mookie Betts changes the game. He is such a vital piece for the Los Angeles Dodgers, which is insane because you look at all the names they have and all the all-stars on this team, but Betts is incredible. Great guy to have in the outfield. He's quick on his feet, can track down a lot of baseballs, has a great glove, as you can see from his Gold Glove awards every year since 2016. Mookie is a top player in Major League Baseball, definitely with the Los Angeles Dodgers, and I think he is the favorite to win the NL MVP this season. So those are my 5 favorites to win that Most Valuable Player award in the National League this upcoming year. Freddy Freeman, Ronald Acuna Jr., Fernando Tatis Jr., Juan Soto, and Mookie Betts. Again, I personally think Betts has the best chances. He can go ahead and double up and win the MVP for the 2nd time in his career and be the first in the National League, but still, I mean, him and the Los Angeles Dodgers are going to go on to do great things. One of the favorites going into the season to win the World Series as well, so just throw that in there. He is going to be insane. So will the franchise that he's a part of. I do have some honorable mentions. Bryce Harper of the Philadelphia Phillies, Christian Yelich, Francisco Lindor, and Nolan Arenado. Lindor and Arenado are going to be sporting their first seasons in new uniforms this season. Lindor coming over and becoming a part of the New York Mets. Going into 2021, Nolan Arenado was a part of that blockbuster trade that sent him from the Rockies to the Cardinals this past winter. Yelich, Harper, these are 2 big names. Christian Yelich has won the MVP before in his career. Bryce Harper is an underrated pick, I think, in my opinion, but he will be in the conversation, especially with the Philadelphia Phillies, them being a competitive team this season. There's so much to talk about, and a lot of great guys that deserve this Most Valuable Player award, but when it comes down to it, at the end of the day, I think Mookie Betts has the best chances. That was my list though, guys. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to drop a like down below, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know down below in the comment section who you think has the best odds of winning the Most Valuable Player award come the end of the 2021 regular season. Guys, that's going to end it for this one. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all next time. Peace.